There it is.
There it is. Now we're live. Daily Dingers presented by Playmaker, created by Peter from Sheffield Shuffler and Steve Armato. What's up, Steve? Happy Wednesday. Hump day.
Hump day. Hump day would be so much better if my team did anything at the trade deadline. I'm jacked up about it, but
You're not
so
the
I can't.
only one.
I can't wear the Mets hat today, so I'm wearing University of Hawaii hat. Over 4.5 wins this year, by the way. College football minus 125. That's besides the point. But I can't wear the Mets hat today because I'm so upset. And it's not even about losing last night. They usually lose when DeGrom pitches. I don't care about that. It's just they did nothing at the deadline.
Yeah, you're not the only one. As you can see, Cubs didn't do anything either besides get rid of some relief arms. They had probably the biggest asset in catcher in Wilson Contreras. Ian Happ stays. That's perfectly fine. Ian Happ going to come back, be our outfielder next year. But Wilson Contreras, I'll have to give him a qualifying offer at some point next year. His biggest asset, they could have got something for him, but they chose not to. They sat on their thumbs and did nothing. So also White Sox too did nothing either and sat there and watched as the Minnesota Twins got better and chose to do nothing. So at least you're not alone. You're not the only one, right?
I know I'm not the only one. It's just like a couple things. One, the Mets play in the wrong city to do nothing. And the thing is, if they weren't in it, it wouldn't matter. They're in first place. The Braves have been on fire. The Braves even got better. Like people are like, oh, how'd the Braves get better? I don't know. They added Iglesias in the bullpen. They added Robbie Grossman. Like Robbie Grossman, I know he's not having a great year, but he does, man. He can hit.
And depth too, just adding depth going into the postseason.
Right. Huge. And depth. And everyone's like, oh no, like Darren Ruff solidifies our bench. Like, shut up. Darren Ruff is 36 years old. He's hitting 216. Yeah. Okay. And you gave up not only JD Davis, like JD Davis for Darren Ruff would have been fine, but you're going to tell me you don't want to give up prospects for Wilson Contreras and you gave up 3 plus JD Davis for a 36-year-old hitting 216?
Yeah. Body like a bowling pin.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm
frustrating.
I'm frustrated. It's living. And then they come out last night. It was like, oh, the offense is going to be fine. No, it's not. We scored 1 run against a rookie pitcher last night and a team that's 35,000 games under 500 that's going to finish in last place and lose 100 games. So yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, no, there's nothing to be worried about. Yeah, there's a lot to be worried about because the Braves, have you seen what they're doing over there? They're mashing the baseball
every night,
every single night. So now you're going to get into a situation where okay, yeah, maybe Scherzer and DeGrom go out and they give you 7 innings of 3-run ball, but you're only scoring 1 because your offense stinks. So sorry, I'm just going bananas right now, and that's it. It's where I can't take it. I just cannot take it. And then I got to watch the crosstown team, the Yankees. I got to watch them get better. I got to watch them go get Frankie Montas, and they get another reliever from the Cubs. And I think they got somebody else and they made another move or whatever. I got to watch that happen. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here. Oh, Darren Ruff. Enough.
Right. That's who you got to be excited for.
Right. Like I got to be excited for Darren Ruff.
Like that's it's a rough look. No pun intended.
I gotta watch my catching. I gotta watch my catching position at a combined 190 with 0 power. That's what I gotta do. So yeah, I'm just, it's frustrating. It's annoying. I can't. Yesterday was one of the worst trade deadlines of my life as a Mets fan. So I'm wearing the Hawaii hat today because it's so far from New York. It's as far as you could possibly be from New York because I'm out on the Queens right now. Yeah.
I still have my Cubs hat on for the only reason that it matches my shirt and my shorts because I love to match.
You're stylish guy.
Works. I try to. When you're chubby, you got to be stylish or smart or funny. So I'm funny and stylish. We got some people coming in already. Braves, Blue Jays, Yankees, Rangers, money line. People saying Cardinals money line is a lock with the lock emoji.
There's no such thing as a lock, boys or girls.
Ricketts
boys and
doesn't
girls.
care about having a contender. Amen. 100% true. He cares about his investments around the stadium, hotels, restaurants, apartment buildings, things like that. That's what he cares about. You're correct. Ooh, typical Mets fan. You guys are effing loaded. Got some shit talking over here, Steve. Typical Mets fan.
Loaded. Explain to me loaded. Explain to me. We don't even have a lefty reliever. We didn't even get a lefty reliever, sir.
Mhm.
Where how are we loaded?
Blue Jays Rays over 3.5 runs first half. I'm actually going, I think, the opposite side of that. You like Jays under 7.5. A lot of questions coming in. Let's get to it. I know you're already fired up, Steve. So let's just fucking get to it. Picks of the day. We're not wasting any time today with the pleasantries because there's not much pleasantries to go around.
No.
But you know what? We got day baseball. We got a lot of games today, which is awesome. A lot of day ball, baby. I'm gonna make a video. I kind of started that series. I stole that from you. You want to you want to increase viewership for baseball? Get rid of these guys. I took that idea from you. There's all those old heads talking. Very right. Today, I think I want to do one. You want to increase viewership? Play day baseball. You know what I'm talking about? Living on the East Coast, Steve, you know how many games start at 7, 8, 10 o'clock at night? As a 33-year-old grown man, I'm not watching a lot of it because I got to go to bed. I'm tired.
Right. I'm in bed by 9:30. Easy.
Right, but look, now I do a show. I can watch 4 or 5 games, bet on them. I know what's going on. That's how you increase viewership. Have them during the day. Nobody wants to wait till 7, 8 o'clock at night to watch 12 games, right? Spread it out.
Exactly.
Spread it out. NFL doesn't have every game start at 9 o'clock at night.
No. NFL plays there, and it's Sunday. People are like, oh, people work. They don't give a shit. Nobody works.
Nobody works. Look at us.
Look at us. Nobody works.
What are we doing?
Like, what are we doing right now?
This is my second coffee.
I had only one today. I got to get another one soon because it's midday. We got a lot of things happening, especially with bets and day ball. I mean, like games start at like noon today.
Yes.
So, I mean,
let's get to it.
Let's get moving. What do we got?
All right, guys, we're getting with picks right now. Thanks for sticking by. My first picks here, I got Charlie Morton under 6.5 Ks at -120 and also over 5.5 hits allowed. So you might think, ooh, Charlie Morton, he's really good. Charlie Morton has faced the Phillies 3 times this season. Never in those 3 games has he gone over 5 Ks. He's very good. He can be a very good pitcher, but the Phillies hit him pretty well. Morton has K per 9 innings at like 10.3. In his last 3 starts, he hasn't gone past the 6th inning. So usually he can go a little bit deeper. As of the last 3 games, hasn't gone past the 6th. Morton also has not won a game against the Phillies this season. In those games, he's gone 4 and 1 innings pitched, 5 2/3, and 5 innings pitched. He hasn't reached past, he hasn't gotten to the 6th inning in those 3 games against Philly. 6, 7, 9. That's how many hits Charlie Morton has given up in those 3 starts against Philly. So for me, I'm going under those 6.5 Ks and over 5.5 hits allowed. So I'm thinking Phillies. We all saw what happened last night. Brutal. Got murdered. Muck Duck murdered. They are going to come out today, hopefully. They got rid of Mickey Moniak, their center fielder. They got Brandon Mash. I like saying Mash. They got some more relief pitching. So let's come out and say Mash today. Early day baseball, more hits, hotter, ball flies out. Charlie Morton getting tagged up.
I like it. I was thinking about Phillies on the money line.
Okay.
Because it's like a Phillies. To me, that's a Phillies line at +116 with Wheeler on the mound. But I just feel like the Braves, like familiarity, I can't even speak, with Wheeler might not work in his advantage today. But I like this. I don't think Charlie Morton's really going to go very far in this one. I think he's going to have a rough day. The Phillies lineup is still good, even without Bryce Harper. They added a couple guys. They added more pieces. The Mets didn't do anything. And I think that, it's going to, they're going to make a run. They're ready to make a run with the wild card. So yeah, I think they'll tag him up today. I like this. Under 6.5 at -120 is a great deal. And the over 5.5 hits allowed at +120 is another great deal.
Hit in every game that he's pitched against him this season thus far. So why not go 4-0?
I like it. It.
What do you got?
I'm boring today. So I'm starting Royals White Sox. First 5 under 4.5, -102. So did you know that over Brady Singer's last 7 starts, he has a 2.84 ERA? He's given up a total of 7 earned runs over his last 5 starts. And he's coming off an absolute gem against the Yankees where he went 7 innings. And I think he only allowed 1 hit and didn't give up a run. Also, the White Sox stink against right-handed pitching. We all know this. On the other side, we got Lance Lynn going for the White Sox. There's no way to sugarcoat this. He has been god-awful this year. However, I still do believe in him, and this Royals lineup is not good against righties. They like 26 or 27th against right-handed pitching. So even with Salvi Perez back in the lineup, who has good numbers against Lynn, it doesn't really scare me. I think Lynn is primed to bounce back. Everything comes back to the mean, right? So even though he's been terrible, he's got to start coming back to the mean, and the Royals lineup is really not intimidating at all. So with the way Singer's been pitching and the way that the White Sox are against right-handed pitching, and with the way the Royals lineup just isn't very good, I'm going to go first 5 under 4.5 here. I get the hook with the 4.5. So 2-2 gets you there. And at -102, we got some good value. That's where I'm starting my day with.
How about the Royals also losing Whit Merrifield, one of their best hitters?
Right. Like he's going to the Blue Jays now. So
that's got to help.
Right. So here you go. What are you going to do? What do I do if I'm this lineup? I just don't pitch to Salvi, and I just let some kid from AA try and beat me. That's what I do. That's what I would do. But I'm not managing in the bigs. Obviously, I'm sitting here just talking shit. So, so here we go. That's what I got. I think we start this day I'm just spoiling it for everyone. I'm all unders today. So there we go.
Boring baseball for Steve, likes the unders. Just going to turn here, see what we got. Red Sox, that is. Thoughts on Red Sox team total over 3.5. We got Mariners money line, Castillo on the mound versus Cole. We got some, I'm going to talk about that shortly. Phillies, first 5 team total over 1.5. Absolutely. Twitch giggity. Phillies, first 5 team total over 1.5. Absolutely against Charlie Morton. As you saw, I'm fading him. Mets best postseason rotation in the game. We'll see. You like the Blue Jays and the Phillies. Rangers today. You like Blue Jays and under 7.5. I do not. Rays today. All right, we're going to get back to it. People asking a lot of questions. We're going to get to my next pick. It's going to be the Mariners and the Yankees game. So some of you guys were asking about Mariners and Yankees. I got Mariners over 2.5 runs and that first 5 under 3.5 runs. That first 5 under 3.5 runs I haven't put that in yet. But I saw that as a possible. I know they kind of contradict each other. Honestly, that I don't know how much I like that anymore. That first 5 under. Mariners over 2.5 runs. This is what I like. This is what I put in already. Mariners over 2.5 runs. That first 5 under. I'm not too sure about that. Garrett Cole, last 3 starts, 5 earned runs to Kansas City, 3 earned runs to Baltimore, 2 earned runs to Boston. So last couple starts, he's getting tuned up. I'm taking this off already, Steve. So because that's fucking dumb. Just leave it right there. Cole has a 4.03 ERA this month. Not very good. You think Garrett Cole, he's the ace. They're going against the Mariners. Mariners have eclipsed this number 6 of their last 10 games. You know who they played in those 6 last 10 games? They had a series with Houston, a 4-game series, and they also played the Yankees. And they've hit it, like I said, 6 out of the last 10 times. Garrett Cole, last 3 starts, Kansas City, not good. Baltimore, Boston, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 runs in his last 3 starts. 2.5 is kind of low, dude, especially after a game you saw yesterday. I don't care who's pitching. Give me over 2.5 runs for the Mariners today.
Dude, the books like severely overvalue Garrett Cole every time he pitches.
Mm-hmm.
Like even also this line movement. I know you don't do line movement, but this line movement has Mariners written all over it right now. Let me see. Hold on. I'm just making sure. I'm just double checking here. Where are we at? Oh boy. Yeah. So the Mariners have gone from plus 166 to plus 146, and 80% of the money is on the Yankees. It's got Mariners written all over it, even though I think the Yankees are going to shit on Castillo today. They've seen him.
So?
They've seen him already this year.
Yeah, they saw him a couple 2 starts ago.
They saw him 2 starts ago in Yankee Stadium. And also, I think everybody's hyping him up a lot. I know he's good. I think the Yankees are going to just shell him today. He'll probably come out and throw like 8 innings of like no-hit baseball after me saying that. But I think this is a game where we expect it to be a pitching duel, and both of these teams come out swinging.
I like it.
That's It's my opinion here.
We saw what the score was yesterday. Sorry,
Right.
I was just reading some mean comments. People asked if I have gained weight and then asked what kind of beers I was drinking.
Wow.
That's not very kind.
That's not nice.
This is a bad angle, I understand, but let's keep it baseball related,
That's
betting
mean.
related,
That's
and
mean.
not be so mean to me. That's that hurts my feelings.
Wow.
I'm being honest. So
that hurts my I will come for you. And I can't say that on the air.
just not the nicest thing to say. So
No, not at all.
Steve, what do you got for me next?
All right. Now
Wait,
that
is it mine or yours? Yeah, it's yours.
Now that you're crying, Mets Nats under 9, minus 108. All right, this number's too high. Mets came into last night on a 7-game winning streak. They were averaging 6 runs a game during that. And then they looked awful against a double-A pitcher and a double-A team. They scored 1 run. Chris Batsett's on the mound against Anibal Sanchez today. This Mets team, this is probably a biased emotional pick, but they needed a bat in the worst way at the deadline, and management failed. The lineup isn't good once you get by Alonso. The Nats in general, they're not going to score 5 runs every time out with basically a minor league roster. So maybe this is me being pissed off about everything that's going on. I'm going under 9 today because I'm expecting a complete and total snooze fest. And then I'm going to say I told you so afterwards. So under 9, minus 108. It's too high.
Yeah, that is a high number, especially with Bassett on the mound. And I mean, I like him. And then against this Nationals team, like we said, I think they might have busted their nut yesterday, putting up those runs against the Mets.
Right. And they had like guys in the lineup that like a guy who's like 30 making his major league debut, hits a home run. They're probably not going to, they're going to adjust today with the game plan. Bassett will be fine. Bassett will go more than 59 pitches, I'm sure. Unless they just want to save him for the playoffs. That seems to be a thing with the Mets. So yeah, I'm going under. I just think this number is too high because I don't think the Mets offense is as good as they've been. They're not. And the Nationals offense just isn't good at all. They just lost their 2 best players. So I'm expecting a snooze fest here. If anything, like maybe like a 2-1 final.
I love it. That's a high number. We got a lot of, and we're winning until we lose when we take these unders.
Correct. Correct.
What's going under 9? That's going to be the Mets Nationals game. Steve has that. Sure do have a nice belly. It's cute. That sure is a tight shirt. Is that just the angle? Wow.
Wow. These people are brutal on here.
Dude. Phillies first 5 money line.
A lot of those. I've seen a lot of those today.
Yeah. What's going under? Yeah. All right. Well, we'll keep it pushing. See how many more insults we can get. Next game, I got is this mine?
This is yours.
Orioles versus Rangers. Sorry, I'm so frazzled, dude. Orioles versus Rangers. This is just strictly for fun. Not too much behind it. Baltimore Rangers. So it's a nerfy. No runs first inning. I usually hate this kind of stuff because it requires no skill or analysis or anything. But this is just for fun. We got a lot of day baseball on today, so I like the Orioles versus Rangers. No runs first inning. Baltimore ranks dead last in runs scored in the first inning. So dead last. Nobody scores less runs in the first inning than the Orioles. Rangers rank 18th. And who do we got on the bump? Martin Perez. We know we're getting Martin Perez. So in my eyes here, we need 3 outs. We don't need 6. You know what I mean? You got Perez on the bump against Baltimore lineup. So in my eyes, and Mancini's going to the Astros. So basically I'm looking at 3 outs here, which I think is a lot more reasonable than, your average 6. Rangers are 17th in OPS over the past 2 weeks. Again, that's the analysis on that. It's just for fun, but that's what I got.
I mean, I hate nerfies, but I mean, I can see where you're going with this one.
Plus, we never put him in the show.
We don't. And people love nerfies for some reason. People love nerfies. There's a guy.
Quick high.
There's a guy I follow on TikTok. All he does is a nerfie every single day.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good. It's creative the way he does it. I think it's hilarious the way he does it. Sure. But still, it's just a nerfie bet. I mean, nerfies are whatever. They don't take any skill. They just like throw a dart at the wall.
They don't.
So
what's a good 3-team parlay?
What's a good 3-team parlay? Let's see. I'm gonna go on the book right now. Hold on. Let's see. Who is that? Who is it? No, let's see. Hold on. A good 3-team parlay for today, which is sure to lose.
I don't know. I haven't counted.
Mariners.
I do like over 7.5 Braves Phillies. I think Charlie Morton gets hit today. We're going to recap all of our picks here soon, but yes, that over 7.5 for sure. Keep going, Steve.
Mariners, A's, Dodgers.
Whoever asked for the 3-team parlay, Steve said Mariners, Rays, Dodgers. Is that
A's,
correct?
A's, not Rays. A's. Mariners,
A's, Dodgers. Coming from Steve Armato.
People are gonna think that's nuts because Ohtani's on the mound, but the Angels are again minus 230.
We hit the Rangers last time Ohtani pitched against them, remember?
Right. And the Angels are minus 230 with this guy on the mound and plus 190. The Angels are trash. Stop giving them minus 2. I don't give a shit who if Cy Young came back from the dead and was in his prime, they should not be minus 230. Okay.
I mean, look at the Mets yesterday. The Mets were minus 390.
Right.
390 yesterday, and they lost by multiple runs.
Right. They lost 5. Imagine you took the Nats at minus 1.5. That'd be like plus 550.
Yeah.
Imagine. I don't have the nuts to do it. All right, but I do have the nuts to do this.
Let's see those nuts.
Reds, Marlins, under 7, minus 120.
Reds, Marlins.
This is set low for a reason, everyone. All right, we're going to start the pitching matchup. Mike Minor for the Reds against Sandy Alcantara for the Marlins. You might say Mike Minor has a 7 ERA. What's wrong with you? Well, I'm going to get to it. Marlins, over the last 2 weeks, 28th in OPS, 27th in runs scored. On top of that, they are the worst team in the MLB against left-handed pitching. 599 OPS and a more abysmal 214 average. I don't need to say that much about Sandy Alcantara here. ERA is a 1.99 on the season, and he faces a Reds team that has the second worst road OPS in the major leagues. So I'm going full game, under 7. I know it's low, but it's low for a reason. Let's ride.
Steve, you know the good thing when you're betting on Sandy is the dude eats innings, dude.
Right.
You're getting 7, 8 innings out of him. You don't have to worry about bullpen when Sandy's pitching.
He expects to go 7.
You don't got to worry about him walking out of a drive-in. Sandy, right. You can't walk out of a drive-in.
Exactly.
Grease reference.
It's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Grease. Yeah, I know exactly. I know exactly what you're talking. I'm
Danny Zuko.
I'm an Italian guy from New York. I know exactly.
Yeah, I'm a wop from New York. I tried out for the role.
Right, exactly. See, you see this hair?
Exactly.
Push back. Throw a little olive oil in this thing, and you're ready to go.
I'm sure you were a T-bird at Halloween at some point.
Oh, obviously. Come on. No. But yeah, this game, there is no way. Like I'm not taking it over here. Alcantara is going to go a complete game anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's eating innings. You don't have to worry about anything. You're not going to have to worry about runs scored against the Reds.
And I'm sure that the Marlins lineup will make Mike Minor look like Sandy Koufax. So
yes.
So there we go.
Beautiful. Those are our picks for today, right?
That's what we got. I mean, if you guys want anything else, I don't know. I would sprinkle, honestly, today on, like, if you wanted. I know people are like, oh, these are the words to look for a sports bettor that you don't want to follow. They use words like sprinkle. Shut up. I might sprinkle on Detroit plus 180 and A's at plus 190. Why? Because they're playing teams that shouldn't be favored by that much. It's crazy.
Sprinkle, Steve.
Sprinkle.
Let's see if we got some here. What do you like in the Blue Jays game? Steve, got anything on the Blue Jays?
No, I didn't even look. I don't really love Kikuchi. And
sorry, Jesse.
I don't love Kikuchi, and the Rays just, I don't know. They find ways to annoy you, so I just stay away.
Do the Vin Scully line. Braves money line, Yankees money line, Mets money line, and Dodgers money line. Nice, Mike. Appreciate it. What's going under 9?
Mets Nats is going under 9.
Mets Nats going under 9. Yeah, so we'll recap the picks real quick. Again, here's the picks for today for me and Steve. Again, guys, if you're watching on TikTok, you can see both of us on Twitter at Sheffield Shuffler or at Playmaker Betting, show sponsored by Playmaker. Steve Armato. I'm Peter, Sheffield Shuffler. Go to YouTube, Sheffield Shuffler YouTube, or just watch us on Twitter. And then, yeah, pretty much it. Today, I got Charlie Morton under 6.5 Ks, minus 120, over 5.5 hits allowed. He does really shitty against the Phillies, especially in his last 3 outings against the Phillies. Mariners over 2.5 runs. I like that a lot. Don't care if Garrett Cole is on the mound. Check out his last 3 starts. Not very good. Orioles Rangers. This is just for fun. I'm not a proponent of nerfies, but a lot of day baseball on. I know you guys love it. We never give them out. No runs first inning, -130. Nobody scores less runs in the first inning than the Orioles. Rangers not too far behind. Steve likes Royals, White Sox under 4.5 for the first 5 innings. Again, no Whit Merrifield. He's gone. He also likes Mets, Nationals under 9. That number is just a little too high. And then finally, Steve's got Reds, Marlins under 7. Sandy Alcantara on the mound, going to go deep into this game. Not going to score many runs, although 7 is low. It's not low enough. That's what we got.
Love it.
How was that recap? Decent?
It's good recap. That was good. You were really in on that. I like that. That was good.
Gotta be.
That's right, baby. That's right.
I'm gonna go cry in the corner now, okay?
These people are mean, man. I'm gonna Jeez.
Imagine if I had low self-esteem.
I know. See, these guys, oh my God. These people, come on. You gotta be just better people, everybody.
Right?
Jesus. Everybody love everybody. Enough.
You look skinnier. I don't know what these people are saying. Go Cubbies.
Wow. This is getting out of control here.
I know, right? We're here for betting information.
You would think. You thought, at least we thought we were here for betting information.
It's okay. Some people just they wake up angry. They're angry at themselves.
It's an indictment on them, not on you.
Correct. Exactly. And I'm mature enough to understand that.
It's true.
We get to do this 3 days a week, Steve. How
I know.
fucking happy is that? You know what I mean?
It's phenomenal.
Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. All the positive people. Betting stuff, give us a follow. We're here Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
People on TikTok. Follow me on TikTok so I could get to 1,000 followers, please, at Stevie Locks, so that I can get to 1,000 followers and we can go live together on TikTok because this is ridiculous now.
Thank you. Stevie Locks on TikTok. Please give him a follow. Trying to get him up to 1,000 so we can do this live and you guys can see both of us and talk and do all that stuff.
And make jokes about my bad beard or something like that. So there you go.
Here's Luke Vitale. Don't know who this guy is, but haters gonna hate.
Is he related?
Yes.
Is that a...
Thanks, Luke. All right. Thanks, guys, for watching. We'll see you on Friday. Yeah, I'll be in Miami, so we'll do it hopefully from like a studio. I'll do it from the studio.
All right, I got to check on time. I don't know I have a time. I don't know if I have a time yet because I'm traveling a little bit Friday.
Both traveling.
So we can
busy guys.
Busy.
All right, guys.
Busy.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.